Ahoy, all of you flick freaks out there, what is going on? My name is Andrew, and we are here with another reaction video, and today, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be Josh Macuga versus Drew McWeeny in movie trivia Schmoedown. I'm loving these videos now. I haven't had this much fun in a really long time. Because, Aaron and I, whenever we do Sif Pop, we kind of throw movie trivia before we do the show back and forth every now and then, but doing this makes me feel like I'm actually competing on the show, and it pushes me to want to do better every single time I do these videos. If you guys haven't noticed, I've been doing a bunch of these videos, just recording them all at once and then just spreading them out whenever I release them. So, last couple videos I've done, hopefully I just have been on an off day, and maybe I've just scraping off, I'm dusting off the shoulders, I'm getting loose, getting used to this. So that's all this is. Maybe this will be the video where I really show my true colors and I just, bam, knock it out of the park. So, like I said, this is going to be Josh Macuga and Drew McWeeny. I'm very excited about this. I say without further ado, we just jump right into this with our handy dandy little whiteboard that we have here. And we destroy this. So without further ado, here we go. Collider. High impact entertainment
we'll fight
news.
next time, but I want somebody. But I'm here, guys. I'm here for you. I'm the wild man. I'm the people's champ, or just the people's middle guy that they want to hang out with at a bar.
I wonder if he's going to have his
humbled a bit.
wrestling
It's always good,
persona
especially
come
in a
out.
league like this, because it is about the matches that you have over time, and it's about the final stats. I'm not going anywhere. I've got an appetite for it now. So sure, this was a rough one. I'll be back next time.
Welcome back to the movie trivia Schmoedown. I'm Christian Harloff.
My name is
Mark
Mark
Ellis.
Ellis, and Christian, this is one of those matchups where you never quite
Holy
know
shit,
what
Mark,
is
I
gonna
love your
happen.
shirt.
It is shocking to see who is the underdog and who is the favorite, but that is the case with the Godfather having to challenge Josh Macuga for nothing.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's actually the opposite of
It's
that.
a lot at stake here.
There's a lot at stake.
Christian, I like your shirt too, Star-Lord shirt.
It's going to be happening. You're like, well, why? Is this a title match? Is McWeeny going to be defending the title against Macuga? What's happening? Things don't always go the way people plan. McWeeny was on a destination here to get a shot, potentially at a title shot.
He was on a highway, took an exit to go to an AM/PM.
He was on the way to be playing either myself or Bibiani at the Collider Collision, but Jeff Snyder made sure that that didn't happen. So now McWeeny is back in a place where he needs to climb his way back up. And who better than Josh Macuga to stand in his way?
Who used to work at an AM/PM. Josh Macuga's a guy who you just keep counting out. You never think he's going to win. And when I say understood you, I mean me. I've never bet on the guy in my entire life.
Ever.
One of my best friends. I cannot believe I'm saying this. I think that Josh Macuga, I don't think he's going to beat McWeeny today.
Yeah,
I don't think it's going to happen today.
Look, he's got 13 times that he's been in the arena in the singles.
The guy
match.
loves the spotlight.
13 times he's been here, and you never know. I mean, he's had big wins. Did he beat Andreyko? We don't know. He beat somebody in a mask that looked like and sounded like Andreyko.
Could have been.
He's beaten JTE. He's beaten Clark Wolf. He's done all these things, and he's had some. He beat myself back in 2014. The guy has a lot of great magic tricks. The question is, what Macuga are we going to see? Is he going to have that magic where he just?
Oh yeah, I have to pick a contender that I have to jump in the shoes of. I think I'm going to jump in Josh Macuga's shoes for this one, because as you know, my points will. I can't take points from both sides. That's cheating. So I'm going to choose to gather points for my correct answers from Josh Macuga. I'm going to answer or attempt to answer all the questions, but only the points I receive will be from Josh Macuga.
Feeling really good right about now. Really excited to get back into singles competition after my almost loss to Fanestock. I really apologize to all the fans out there. I know I promised a big point total. but the wheel got me. Finstock apparently has been studying or watching movies or doing less drugs. I'm not really sure, but he showed up. And I'm ready today to show up, okay?
When I was on the free-for-all, it really didn't bother me to lose to Andraco. That was fun. That event was great. It was a great round to go out on. It was hilarious. Losing to Snyder bothered me, though. And I saw Christian at the next screening I went to. It was a couple of days later, and I was like, when's the next match? Because I went back in. And more importantly, when's the next time I'm going to be up against Snyder? Because the next time I have to win.
I'm going up against the guy that is scary good at movie trivia. He will take the categories on the wheel that most of us fear, like people fear cockroaches, or lions in the jungle, or alligators in a swamp, or sharks in the ocean, 47 meters down. Here's what I'm saying, is I really, really respect Drew McWeeny, but I want to beat him. I really want to beat him. I need that next step match. I need that respectable victory.
I think Josh Macuga is absolutely the best guy who has ever brought a wheel out for me to spin on a show.
This is my jumping off point. This is my jump to conclusion mat of victory in the Schmoedown. Today, Drew McWeeny coming for you.
To anyone watching who would doubt me now as a competitor, let me just say, you start, you have no idea what it's going to be like to actually compete. Now I have a real sense of what it is. Watch. You'll see.
The Godfather, this is not the day of your daughter's wedding, okay? I do not get to ask you one favor. You know why? Your daughter's not getting married, but you, sir, are losing. I'm gonna kiss the camera because I knew it was you, Fredo. I knew it was you.
Gotta love Macuga and his personality.
A lot of words here, and they both respect each other.
Chris,
Real cautious.
a
I
lot
love
of-
McWeeny's
a lot of words.
note there about that he thinks that Macuga is the most talented person that ever brought out the wheel to him. I think that was pretty good.
I like
That's a
that.
good note.
McWeeny, will he be showing off some of his own wedding dance moves when he gets introduced?
Well, Mark, these are two top competitors in the top 10 fighting for a way to get to a potential title shot down the line, but there needs to be a clear-cut winner. Are you ready to go?
I am ready. Hang on. Yeah, I am ready to go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for
Bring 'em out.
the movie trivia Schmoedown.
Woo!
Introducing first, representing the 80s All Over Podcast with a record of 2 wins, 1 defeat. He is the number 9 ranked contender, the Godfather, Drew McWeeny. Drew's coming out. He took his time there.
Yeah, but there's a little bit more flair. There's a hitch in his giddy up, if you will.
Yes.
Yeah, normally Drew
It
comes
looks
shooting
really
out the
good.
curtain. I think he took his time.
He's gonna make
He
his
honored
own
the
video.
purveyors of the
Yeah.
game. There was a pep in his step, if you will.
Because normally Drew, the first 2 times, just I wouldn't even finish, and he just went.
Guy will not
Go
look
and
you in
put
the
a
eye.
horse
No,
Not
no.
this
head in
time,
his
though. He's
bed
ready
with
to
him.
go. All right, and his opponent with a record of 7 wins, 6 defeats. He is the 2014 Ultimate Schmoedown finalist and the number 7 ranked contender. He is Josh the Wild Man Macuga.
I love that freaking shirt.
His new shirt. Where's the dance?
Looking like a Michigan Wolverine.
There he is. He's got it.
Sport coat there.
Loving
Jogging up
it.
Pacifico.
Nice to see you
Come over,
coming
shake
over.
our hands. How are you, sir?
Good to see you.
He's already sweaty. Already
I'm waiting
sweaty.
for it. I'm waiting for the dance.
Is he gonna dance?
I don't know.
I think he just sits down. I think he just goes to sit down.
No
He's just gonna sit down.
He's showing off that new shirt of
Yeah,
his.
you guys can get those at our
Oh,
store
no
right
dance.
now.
Sorry, no
So he'll
dance.
just sit down, and then I guess
All right,
we'll
no
be done
dance.
with it. So
All right. We're not getting
go
the
ahead
dance.
and do the rules then.
Wow.
You guys can pick up the new Wild Man shirt at Schmoedown T Publix.
Trade in the dance moves for a whore of merchandise.
All right, here we go. All right, so now Josh Macuga and Drew McWeeny sit down, get ready to battle. Mark, tell them how round number 1 works.
I'm afraid to say how round 1 works because I'm afraid I'm going to get interrupted by a dance. But I'm going to go ahead and
we haven't seen
start.
a dance,
As we do it, is that in round 1, each competitor and the field in general will receive
All right.
8 questions.
Play along
8
at home,
different
ladies
movie
and gentlemen, so
categories.
you can
As
let
soon
me
as
in
you
the
hear
comments
question,
and the
begin
poll
writing
at
down
the end of
answer
this
on your
video.
whiteboard.
Let me
And
know
when we
how
ask
you
to
did.
reveal your answer, please show the whiteboard to the cameras. At the same time, you verbalize it into the microphone. Each question is worth 1 point. There's obviously no stealing, and there's no penalty for missing a question in round 1.
All right. So, Josh Macuga, are you ready?
Always.
Drew McWeeny, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Then let's get ready to
Woo!
Schmoedown!
Let's go!
Here we go.
Here we go. Round number 1. All right, in the category of...
He scares me a little, not gonna lie. He just gave me this look and then raised his eyebrows. I'm gonna turn this way. He's like Hans Gruber in Die Hard. I can't look at him now.
I don't think you're wrong. All right,
Yeah.
here we go. First category of dramas. Who plays the title role in 1939's Mr. Smith Goes to Washington?
We watched that movie in
Me and you
school one time. Were you
remember
from
that.
Williamsburg, Virginia?
I think I am.
Have you ever been to Williamsburg?
No, but I
This
think
is a
we
total
should go with
guess.
5, 4,
Cary Grant.
3,
Total guess.
2, 1, pens down, and McCoogs.
Gregory Peck?
Incorrect.
Oh, that would be Jimmy Stewart.
That's
He
correct.
did the impression,
He
too.
did the
Can we give him
impression,
2
too.
points?
Jimmy
did.
Stewart.
Damn it, you're right.
Yeah, Macuga's
That's a very good impression.
Filibuster.
There we go.
That's the terrible Jimmy Stewart. All right, shut up, Roca.
Your next question. From the world of fantasy sci-fi, Christian Bale plays John Connor in which Terminator film?
Not Sarah Connor.
Oh, boy.
yeah, yeah,
If I'd remembered that, we would have asked a different question for fantasy sci-fi.
5, 4,
I think that's right.
3.
I like you, man. I like you. I like you. You're a good guy, but stop counting. You come on this set. I like you. I like you. But you're unprofessional at best.
Better than this Jimmy Stewart. That's really good.
True.
Terminator Salvation.
Correct.
Yes.
That's correct. All right, there we
Boy,
go.
that was good.
2, 1, 2, 1. The crowd's there.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate that.
The crowd is there.
All right,
They're in your
next
corner, man.
next
Unbelievable.
category.
They are fighting for you.
Category of animated films. In Disney's Aladdin, what was the name of the monkey?
I think there's a monkey in the studio.
Maybe it's the only one who's.
Is it
actually
Apu or Abu?
Right. Are you?
Abu.
What a
I'm an open mic comic.
snide, underhanded
Is it Abu
bar
or
with the
Apu?
crowd.
I'm gonna go with Abu.
5, 4, 3,
Hopefully this is close enough.
2, 1. Pens down, please. And Macuga,
Carl the monkey.
Carl the monkey is from Friends. That is incorrect.
That is Marcel.
No, I have just a
Is
question.
it Abu?
Oh, all right. We're looking for Abu.
Yes! Yes!
All right. Next category.
In the world of
Here we go.
movie quotes, name the movie featuring the quote, "Greed, for lack of a better word, is good."
Is it?
Neither one of those guys got the monkey from Aladdin.
I know. He's quoting
Who
stuff
are
from
we
TV.
dealing with
I
all of
don't-
a sudden?
I don't know.
Does the rug have a name in Aladdin?
5. Yeah, it's called Rug. 4,
Rug.
3,
Magic carpet.
2.
This is a total guess.
1. Pens
Total
down,
guess.
please. Drew.
Wall Street.
That's correct.
Holy shit!
Correct.
That was a
All right,
guess!
we're gonna
That
get
was a
going.
guess!
2 here.
All right,
All right.
all right.
Number
Pat Riley.
5. Number 5. Action adventure. Which Marvel film marks the first appearance of Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow? Which old Marvel film? With Johansson.
Iron
You
Man
saw
2?
that,
Black
Ghost in the
Widow.
Shell.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Nah. Do I need to see it?
it looks nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, McCooks. We got
Iron Man 2.
That's correct.
Yes! This is the video, ladies and gentlemen. This is the video where I'm gonna get
Toe
it.
here, toe to toe. All right, next question.
Your next category from the world of horror thriller.
Shit.
Who starred as the male lead in the 2005 supernatural thriller White Noise? I have one of those machines a white noise machine.
Does it
I
work?
sleep with sometimes? I think I get deeper sleep, but I have messed up dreams.
That's
dude.
because of the beer. 5,
Messed up dreams.
4,
I think it's Michael Keaton.
1. Pens down. Drew.
I'm sure I'm wrong, but Patrick Wilson.
Incorrect?
No.
Michael Keaton.
That's correct.
Oh my god, I'm doing great. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good, ladies and gentlemen.
That's Pittsburgh.
All right,
I'm
next
digging
question
this.
here, next question. Comedies. Name the movie from the description. A family determined to get their young daughter into the finals of a beauty pageant take a cross-country trip in their Volkswagen bus. Bus.
Never been in a Volkswagen bus, you?
Not a bus.
That's an easy one.
Look like an old school bug.
Old one.
Yeah.
Everybody
That's
loves
classic.
this
You don't
movie.
I mean, the new ones are just.
Oh,
there for
everybody
show.
should love
Yeah,
this
they're
movie.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Drew.
Little Miss Sunshine.
Correct.
Super Freak, Little Miss Sunshine.
That's correct. Tie game here. 5-5. And your final question here, Mark.
All right. Fun fact: Josh Macuga has not missed a question since that Jimmy Stewart. He has missed some questions. Never mind. In the world of 80s movies made in the 1980s, which comedy features an EM-50 urban assault vehicle a road trip into Czechoslovakia, and the Aunt Jemima treatment.
Wait, sorry, can you repeat that question?
That is a use of the JT rule, and that is perfectly legal.
Okay.
Yep.
What comedy features...
What is the category, though?
80s movies.
80s movies.
What comedy features an EM-50 urban assault vehicle, a road trip into Czechoslovakia, and the Aunt Jemima treatment? I forgot they both missed that monkey one. I still can't get over.
You know, quoting Alex the monkey. Nice guy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Macuga.
Spies Like Us?
Incorrect. Drew.
Stripes.
That's-
That's the fact, Jack.
That's correct. Drew McWeeny retakes the lead here. 6-5, though. Macuga put up a nice fight here. 6-5 going into round number 2.
Round number 2, famously known as the wheel round. Both hated and beloved by competitors and fans alike. The wheel has 12 categories. Whatever category your spin lands on, you must answer 4 questions from that movie's genre. If you're not confident in what you spin the first time, you are awarded 1 mulligan, which is a
Come on,
golfing
Andrew.
term.
You're
for
doing
a
good. You're
do-over.
doing good.
Whatever
You're
lands
doing
on,
real
you must answer
good.
those 4 questions. Each question is worth 2 points. If you're not sure the answer, you can check to multiple choice. At
But
which
it's
point
1
the
point.
value of the question goes down to 1. There's no penalty for missing a question. However, there is stealing in round 2. And please keep in mind, competitors, that the man, the legend, Charlie Sheen, is on the wheel.
Woo!
All right, Drew.
Winning.
Drew, so you have a 1-point lead here. Would
I
you like
still
to go
can't
first or
believe
second?
I got that
I'll go
wall.
second.
I mean,
All right.
if
Drew,
I
you
was
get a big
deducing
second.
like
Defer
movies
the
about
Wild
greed,
Man.
Wall Street, that was just a guess.
The Wild
I'm
Man.
so glad I got that one
Wild Man.
The
though.
wild man who helped build that wheel with his Pittsburgh brawn.
True.
Brain and emails mostly.
What's he got here? What's it going to land on? Animated.
Animated movies.
He'll be
He
spinning.
didn't get the monkey in Aladdin. I think he's spinning again.
Animated. He'll be spinning again.
There he goes. Nice follow through.
Yeah, he's hoping.
He's either
he's looking for
Come
Come
Charlie
on,
Sheen.
animated.
playing the bass there,
He's looking for Charlie Sheen.
lapping the bass.
Western.
There's some really tough categories on there. It could be sports.
Oh, he got sports movies!
Could be sports movies.
He got sports movies. That was
All right,
good. Big
that
spin
kind of
there.
pisses me
A
off.
big spin by
because I
Macuga.
chose Josh
A big
Macuga
spin
to
by
get my
Macuga
points
right
from.
there. So, Josh, in the
Huge.
category of sports movies, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you in your sports ability?
Well, I made varsity sports and like swimming and golf, which aren't really considered like the manly. I'm just saying, I'm pretty good at sports.
I just asked for a number. We'll give it a 3. Your first question.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was too excited. You know what? Ask me that. No, you know what? Just ask. Go ahead. Ask the trivia
You've been
question.
demoted to a 2. Your first question in the world of sports. Who played assistant coach Red Dawson in 2006's
Patrick
We
Wilson?
Are Marshall?
Red Dawson. That was played by Matthew Fox.
2 points
Correct.
for Josh
2 points.
Macuga.
Macuga.
Okay.
7-6.
We Are Marshall, West Virginia movie. Your next question.
The Thundering Herd. Marshall.
That is true.
University.
What high school subject did Joel Edgerton's character teach in the 2011 film?
English, I think. I think it was
Warrior?
English
So it
teacher.
was at North Hills High School, which is in Pittsburgh.
We don't know if that's accurate.
I mean, if I get multiple choice, it's gonna be like history, English, science, math.
5,
I think he was an English teacher.
3, 2.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, physics, B, chemistry, C,
Oh, good.
economics, or D, calculus?
5.
Chemistry. I'm gonna go
I'm
with.
gonna go calculus.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Drew McWeeny for
Chemistry?
the steal.
Can I hear the 4 choices
You
again?
certainly may. Is it A, physics, B, chemistry, C, economics, or D, calculus?
I'm going to go with chemistry.
That is also incorrect. Looking for physics.
But his
That makes sense. He's a
Damn it.
fighter. Son of a bitch.
All right. Physics, not physical education. Your next question, Josh. Your next question. In the 1989 movie Major League, what was the profession of Rachel Phelps prior to inheriting ownership of the Cleveland Indians?
What was
She
her
was a
profession?
she was a swimsuit model,
Before she
right?
got- I'm guessing she was an exotic dancer.
That is incorrect.
I'll
Model.
go with multiple choice.
He can't. He didn't
Oh,
choose it yet.
okay.
So
Model.
I don't know.
So the Las Vegas showgirl.
Whoa, challenge
Las
that. Exotic
Vegas
dancer is the exact
showgirl.
same thing as a showgirl.
I don't know if that is.
there are 4 choices on the multiple choice. The first choice is exotic dancer. The second is escort. Third is Las Vegas showgirl. D is bartender.
I want to challenge that. I want people up there that would agree with me that showgirl and exotic dancer are the same thing.
It is.
They show their boobs to crowds of men.
It is not. That's a challenge. Your
I
challenge.
think showgirls are in a show,
Your
though,
challenge
and I
can-
think exotic dancers
can
are in
knapsack-
clubs.
But hold on, hold on.
Okay.
Ruling is back after the challenge that Macuga put out, and we are going to award Macuga the
Yes!
points.
2 points.
I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad.
Thank
Look, if
you.
there's anybody that knows a Las Vegas showgirl more than Josh Macuga, I'd
Yeah.
like to meet that person.
Thank you. My
9
fiance's
points.
in the crowd. Thanks, Mark.
9 points. 9 points there. So now Macuga actually was able to overturn. He still keeps his challenge. All right, final question.
Your next question, Josh. What Talladega Nights actor also starred in 1990's Days of Thunder?
Is Tom Cruise in Talladega Nights?
Talladega Nights.
5.
Is it Gary Cole?
Incorrect. Incorrect.
John C. Reilly?
2 point
points for
steal
McWeeny.
for Drew McWeeny. That is
Big.
a
That's
huge
a big
theft.
steal. Even though he was able to overturn that challenge,
That's
that
right.
steal really hurt. All right, so now we go to Drew McWeeny,
Nope.
who is going to.
Damn, these
finish
points
with
don't matter
spin,
for me.
please.
That sucks. You landed on sports movies, Macuga. I trusted you.
Glasses on the wheel.
That's not my category.
Westerns, crime movies. He spins.
Comic book movies.
See?
book. Almost gets
And that's
This
also
would have been
pretty good for
mine.
him. We'll see what he stays with it.
He's not.
Yeah, sure.
He's going to stay with comic
This
book
would have been my
He's not
category.
thrilled about it.
Okay, he's
Shit.
going to stay with comic book movies. He thought about it, but he's going to stick with it. All right, here we go.
Damn
Drew
it,
McWeeny,
Macuga.
You are up first. Drew, in 1978's Superman, how did Pa Kent die?
Heart attack.
That's correct for 2 points. All right.
I was thinking
Spider-Man
Jor-El.
3. Who played Gwen Stacy?
Bryce Dallas Howard.
That's correct for 2 more
hold
points.
on.
All right,
Damn.
here we go. In X-Men,
X-Men. Not X-Men.
X-Men. In X-Men First Class, what university did Charles Xavier graduate from?
Oxford.
That's correct.
2 more points for
2 more
McWeeny.
points.
Whew.
And your final question. Final question. In Iron Man, in which casino was Tony supposed to accept his award?
Bellagio. Multiple choice it. Multiple choice it.
I do not. Let me go to multiple choice.
A, the Palazzo. B, Caesar's Palace. C, MGM Grand. D, the Venetian.
Let's go to Palazzo.
I'm going to go with MGM Grand.
It's incorrect. Cougar?
Caesars?
That's correct for 1
Ooh,
point.
that's a-
Big
all right.
steal.
Wow.
14-10 now as
Needed
we
that
get to
one.
round 3. McWeeny only has a 4-point lead, but the steal that he did in the second round really helped there. All right, here we go. Round number 3, Mark. How does it work?
In round number 3,
Damn you, Macuga.
this is the final round of the match, barring sudden death. Each competitor is going to give us a series of numbers ranging from 1 to 20. Those correspond to movie categories up here. The first question you receive is worth 2 points. The second question is worth 3 points. And the last question is worth 5 points. Mr. McWeeny, you are in the lead right now, so you get to give us your series of 3 numbers first.
11, 2, and 9.
11, 2, and 9. Josh Macuga.
16, 3, 4.
16, 3, and 4.
Montana Farm, and I'm not sure the
Now,
other one.
this is where Josh Macuga has
Together
been.
make Bo Jackson's.
Josh Macuga has been legendary in the 3rd round before. The question is, can he do it again? He has to go first to avoid the knockout. He's going to go with question numbers from category number 16. Category 16, which is famous actors and actresses.
Oh,
All right.
All right, here we go. Besides Anne Hathaway, who was nominated for an Oscar in Les Mis?
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
For 2 points, Josh Macuga.
he got to do his accent.
Oh, I got to do my Aussie accent there.
All right.
Is that
Inspired,
Paul Hogan in the studio?
Oh, fucking hell, man.
All right, in the category of comedy, in order to take the lead here over Drew, in the category of comedy, who played the Russian doctor delivering a baby in the Hugh Grant comedy 9 Months?
Robin Williams. Robin Williams. Robin Williams. Robin Williams. Robin Williams. Give me the point. I got the points.
Roll it real quick.
Who played the Russian doctor delivering a baby in the Hugh Grant comedy 9 Months?
Robin Williams.
5.
I'm gonna guess
4.
Martin Short.
Looking for Robin Williams. Robin Williams. All right, so it comes down to this.
That hurts.
If Josh Macuga does not hit this 5-pointer, Drew McWeeny will win via TKO in the category of holiday movies.
Shit.
Holiday movies.
Shit.
Like Christmas.
Who played Tim Allen's boss at the toy company in the Santa Claus?
Yeah. Liskey, I'm gonna punch you in the. Who played his boss in the toy company
In the Santa Claus.
in Santa Claus?
5,
It's
4, 3.
Phil Hartman.
yeah, Phil Hartman.
And your winner by way of technical.
Wait, it wasn't Phil Hartman? I was thinking Phil Hartman too.
McWeeny. The answer was Peter Boyle.
Peter Boyle.
Peter Boyle.
Peter
was the
Boyle.
answer.
That's a 5-point question.
I thought it was Phil Hartman too.
It was a fight back here, and look at that. So Drew McWeeny gets himself back on track, adding to his record.
But you know what? I did way better than I have in the other videos for this one.
From Emma Fife, who's talking to both Macuga and McWeeny.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Emma Fife here with The Godfather, Drew McWeeny, with another big win. Nice comeback, sir, if I do say so myself.
Thank you, miss.
Damn it.
It was fun to go up against Josh. I am ready now to move on. I am hoping that Christian puts Jeff Snyder down quickly so that I get another shot at him immediately.
Oh, I hope so too.
But whoever it is next, I'm ready.
Okay, well, please take on Jeff Snyder. I really hope that that dream comes true because you rightfully should have beaten him. Let's be real.
Look, I think I went into that. I did not treat it seriously, and that was my fault. I should have treated it seriously. Next time I will, so Jeff should be scared.
Do you find that since you did have your loss to Jeff Snyder that you've maybe started to take the Schmoedown all over more seriously?
One of the things that I really looked at was what my weak spots were.
Sure.
And I think I've identified a few that I'm working on. And I think it's very telling. Like, I think there's a reason for it. So I have a strategy now. I think I'm going to be a little stronger at the next couple, and we'll see what happens.
I don't know if you want to reveal this to our viewers,
Not a
but
chance.
what's one of your weak spots that you're
Nope,
working on?
not a chance.
Come on, just one. Like, give me a hint.
I'm pretty sure the other competitors know where this channel is. So, no, I don't think so. But, yeah.
All right, that's fair enough. Well, congratulations for sure on your win against Macuga. I mean, this today is the Drew McWeeny that we've all come to know and love here at the Schmoedown. So
Lots of fun.
whoever you take on next, I think that they should be scared, quite honestly. I
Yeah.
feel like The Godfather is back. Is there anyone else besides, the potential of Jeff Snyder that you really want to take down?
Look, I really enjoyed the free-for-all. I thought the way that last round went down was great. I have no problem with the way Mark won, but with the way he beat that round
Right,
of people.
yeah, knocked you guys all out.
I absolutely want a piece of Andreyko.
Oh,
I just think
yeah.
for the sake of fun, he and I have known each other so long that I really, really want to make that happen.
Yeah, Andreyko is a strong competitor, too.
Yeah, he
That
is.
would be a good match. Any interest in teaming up with someone and getting in on some Schmoedown team action?
It might happen. I think I would need somebody who's more of a showman than I am.
All right,
I think
okay.
that would be important.
Yeah.
I'm ready to be the machine. It's
Sure.
kind of like putting points on
Right.
the board. I think somebody else should be the
Right,
trash
you're like the brains of the operation,
Drew.
and then
We could be
somebody
Team
else
Drew.
is
I
out
need
there
a hype
talking
man.
all
Come
the
on,
smack. I
Team
like
Drew.
it.
Hype man, big time.
Let's make it
I'd
happen.
love to see that, Drew McWeeny.
All
So
right.
I got the
but,
goddamn
certainly
mustache
we'll
and the
continue
captain's
to see
hat.
Great things from
I'll
you
wear
here
my
in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
American
I
flag
am sure, and we'll
cape.
be right back with the wild man, Josh
I'll be your
Macuga.
showman. You'll be my
We're
brain.
back with Josh Macuga.
Pfeiffer.
It was a really good match, man. You had two really good rounds there.
I did. When I didn't get John C. Reilly, because listen, I love Days of Thunder, and I can't tell you where he is in that movie. I totally forgot that he was in that movie because I feel like John C. Reilly didn't really explode onto the scene until like 95, 96.
Right.
But I mean, man,
Yeah.
and then he went on a bender.
I get
The
it.
fact that he even stole that last point
Yeah,
was gigantic.
That was definitely a big steal.
But he's a beast.
He is. He's definitely a force to be reckoned with. We knew that
the Godfather.
yeah, exactly, and he earns that nickname.
He does.
How are you feeling going into the match today? Because he was coming off of a loss.
No, yeah, he's human. When he first got in the league, I was like, he's not a man, he's a machine. That's
Right,
the reverse of Rocky
right.
IV. But he was a man. You know, he lost to Snyder, and I thought I put up a good fight against Snyder. And to be honest with you, the fact that he TKO'd me, it hurts. But I feel like I put up a pretty damn good fight. My third round questions were the hardest third round questions I've ever faced, without a doubt. Like, yes, I didn't know the 9 months I've only seen one time.
Yeah.
It was like 8th grade, 9th grade. So the fact that I got that, and then Santa Claus.
That
I mean,
5-pointer was that was an
Peter
advanced
Boyle.
5-point question for sure.
I didn't know who Peter Boyle was until Everybody Loves Raymond, for Christ's sake.
Yeah. So, I mean, and Josh Macuga, you have competed in the singles, in the Schmoedown.
14 matches.
I'm pretty sure literally more than anybody else.
Yes.
What's your plan going forward? What's next
Well,
for you?
listen, I think at this point I've proven the fact that I can compete, but I'm the Buffalo Bills. As I get up there, I don't even get to the championship match. Fuck, at this point I'm the Jacksonville Jaguars. I had one playoff run at one point in the entire franchise, and now I'm just meddling in the middle of the league. And I wear loud clothes, and people like me. And thank you guys for all the support. I really appreciate it. But I think it's time that I jump into the team league. My first opponent was an utter disaster. We faced my first teammate,
Yeah.
Bob Finstock,
Yep.
an utter
We don't
disaster.
talk about him
We
anymore.
played the Patriots. We got steamrolled like the Austin Powers waiting for the steamroller to take me down, and it was terrible.
And then he left you and is with the damn Patriots
It's
now.
ridiculous. He's a fair weather fan. So I'm gonna find a teammate, guys. Listen, if you are in a fantasy league, draft Macuga ? Just put me in a league if your league allows you to do that. Because I'm going to pick a team member, and we are going to be unstoppable, and we are going to take out those punks from New England, who one of them's from Ecuador, and the other one is like sort of likes the Patriots, but he's from Kentucky. Who knows where Snyder's from? And I don't care. But I'm coming for him, team league. 14 matches in the single. If somebody wants to call me out in singles, I'll fight anybody. But until then, I'm going to get a partner. I'm going to take some people out in the team league. What do you think about that,
I
fight?
think that's a great plan. I'm down for anybody that is down to take out the Patriots. Any thoughts on who this illustrious team member might be?
He's going to be handsome. He's going to be funny. He's going to be entertaining. And most importantly, he's going to know his movie trivia.
Oh, well, look.
I think this sounds like a very good strategy, Josh Macuga. I
got
cannot wait to
75%
see
of that, I think.
Who you choose?
Thanks, Emma Fife.
There's a lot of suspense
And can I
building.
say, it's just always a pleasure being back here with you in the post interview.
Always a pleasure chatting with you as well, sir.
thank you.
Here on TV Talk, anywhere here over on Collider.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss, Josh
Thanks.
Macuga, but I'm excited to see where this new team strategy takes you. Now back to you, Mark and Christian.
Look, no mistake about it. You knew Drew was going to be calling out Snyder again, hoping that Snyder loses against me because he wants to play him.
Right.
So we're going to see. Drew's on a warpath. He wants to take on these Snyders, the Bibianis, the Merles, the Rokas. He wants to do that. That's what he wants to do. And he's won again here today, and he's got himself back on track. As far as Macuga goes, this seems to be a pattern of Macuga. He wins one, he loses one. He wins, he loses. So I think that Macuga, even he says so as much, he's going to focus a little bit more on the team match. But who's the who's the teammate? We don't know who the teammate
We don't know who the teammate is, but you can still see the competitive drive in that young man, the desire to get up in front of a crowd and either answer movie trivia questions, dance, or probably dance. But Drew McWeeny, on the other hand, this is a guy that looks like he is
3-1.
hell-bent on, he's not happy being in the top 10. He wants a belt around his waist. We'll see if that happens.
He's 3-1 right now, and just a couple things for you guys to know. The first thing, something really big that's coming up soon. We've got the guys at Late to the Party. They were the fans that were watching, and after I got a chance to see them competing, I said, well, you know what? Let's give them a shot.
You went to one of those underground fights where they all park the cars and turn on their headlights?
They came to the free-for-all. And then they started. We found out that they wanted to compete, and then Team Action came to the plate, and Team Action said that they are going to play Late to the Party. They challenged them, and then it looked like Robert Meyer Burnett was going to play one of the guys in Tim Franco, but he couldn't do it. And now Matt Atchie from Rotten Tomatoes will make his singles debut against this kid. So these are fans.
Which was
now.
the last
These are
video
the
we
first
did.
fans to ever come into the
I'm
league.
going
How
through the
they
back
fit.
catalog
A
of
lot excitement when
singles
fans
that I haven't
come up
watched,
to the big leagues.
and
Will Team
I'm
Action
doing
bring their
reactions
moms
to
and allow them
those.
to actually answer the movie trivia questions this time.
All right, well, go ahead.
Honestly,
and
I don't
check
have that
out
many
the
more
movie
singles
Trivia
that I
Schmoedown
haven't
Facebook
watched
group. Join
before,
right now. Check out Ken
I run
Knapsack
out. Maybe
Inside
like
Schmoedown
2
on
more,
Facebook
if that.
Live, on
And there
Collider
may
every
only be
Thursday,
one more that I
2
haven't
p.m.,
seen.
And check out
And then
the
from then
Schmoedown
on, it'll be
Rundown every
moving
Saturday with
forward.
the boys from the Rundown.
That is Christian Harloff. I am Mark Ellis. Are we going to just go to black, or are we going to Macuga?
We'll find out after this.
Yeah, Josh Macuga here with your fantasy update. Who gives a shit? Cody, it's all right, man. Don't cry, man. Don't. Thanks, man. I know I did. He's a sensitive guy. I know. It was a tough match, but I think I fought pretty good. Thanks, man. I mean, listen, guys, if you have me in your fantasy league, I might be taking a little break from singles, but look at the team. If you have McWeeny, you know, hey, man, it's all right. Dude, it's serious.
I really want you right now, Josh. It's really sad for you, okay?
Jeez.
You got your ass off out there.
I know I did. I know I did.
You really did.
Thanks, man. It's nice to have the support of the skinny kid. It really does. You don't have to cry, man. You don't have to cry.
It's all I do.
You don't have to cry.
It's all I do.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's really nice.
Okay, yeah, guys, it's Cody Hall. He's a sensitive soul, and I tried my best out there. McWeeny's the godfather. If you have him in your league, keep him. If you don't, maybe trade for him. He's a straight-up trade with a Bibiani. He's a straight-up trade with a Snyder. He's a straight-up trade with a Harloff or an Ellis. You know what? It's okay. He's still crying off camera. He's still here. He goes. That's it. That's your fantasy update. I'm Josh Macuga. We'll see you next time.
Dude, you have nothing to worry about. Believe me, I'm a mastermind. I don't know trivia, but I know scheming and talking shit. And I'm gonna be in your corner, and that's all that matters. No, don't worry. I've been planning this thing for months. Christian Harloff doesn't have a fucking clue. Not even the Schmoedown rundown with all their theories. They're not gonna see it coming. It's gonna blow people's mind. No, trust me. Just trust me. I'm in complete control. Hey, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here!
Hey guys, if you like this video, click the thumbs up button.
Do it.
Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Do it.
To stay up to date with everything we've got going on here at Collider.
I'm pretty proud of him. I think I did fairly good in that one. I did really good. I don't know my exact point total. That's right. That's been over there. But yeah, that's a definite improvement over the piss poor showings that I had in the last couple videos. I know I'm better than those. This is a closer representation as to what I could bring. God damn it, Macuga, you had to choose the sports category, though. You had to choose sport movies. Ah! Oh, well. That's okay. So, do me a favor. You're going to notice a little poll. Yep, there we go. You're going to notice a poll. I guess I fucking could do that. A poll that'll let me know how you fared in this competition. Did you do pretty good? Did you do okay? Or, not so much? That's fine. Get them in the next video, just like I did with this one. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you wouldn't mind, please hit that subscribe button down there and join the notification squad as well, so that we can beat the fuck out of our nemesis and become the #1 subscribed YouTube channel in my city. Guess what? We got a store where we have t-shirts, coffee mugs, phone, tablet cases, all the great paraphernalia you could ever ask for. Do you love what you see here on the Flick Freaks channel? Well, you can head over to our Patreon campaign, and if you feel like throwing a couple bucks our way, we would really appreciate it. It goes into funding this channel. We don't spend it on food or rent or anything like that. Nope. It's to pay off equipment, to fund future projects, and a bunch of other great stuff. So rest assured, if you do want to donate, that's where your money is going to go. Do not feel obligated to donate, though. We're still going to make the same amount of content regardless. It just helps to fund stuff. Thank you guys so much. We're going to catch you in the next video. So until next time, Godspeed to 100,000 subscribers. Wow, we're going.
I wish she would have said something.
Let's go find Ham.
Like xenomorphs.
Son of a bitch! You just came in like a wrecking ball. I mean, to be fair, you need him in the face like 18 times.